What's up, everyone? Happy Sunday. It's the Moral Compass, Poppy, and this is the Writhe Payne Horror Movie Club. This week we're talking about The Fog. I got my co-host with me, man I can always count on, Enrico Botta. What's up, Enrico?
Hey, Mark. Hey, everybody. How's it going?
It's going well, man. What do you got there, Enrico?
Oh, I was just reading a little bit of Cerebus, Mothers and Daughters.
Oh, nice.
Cerebus issue 165 to be exact.
Very
Pretty
nice.
interesting.
How's your weekend going so far?
Good. Yeah, there's a little bit busy, just working on stuff for the Spawn Con, trying to get all that stuff done. But yeah, this is cool. Something interesting, like in this issue, it's I pulled it out because there's this one character that's that looks like death, basically.
Oh, let me make you full screen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like she really just is a parody of death, really. And what's really interesting about that is recently acquired by myself, which I'm really excited about, is the actual Sandman #8, First Appearance of Death.
Very cool.
Very, very cool. I'm super excited to have that as part of the old collection. But yeah, I'm excited to talk about some Halloween stuff, man. Let's go.
Yeah. I've had a busy weekend. I had AXW Wrestling in Hamburg, Pennsylvania last night. I sponsored my guys, the Golden Era. They brought home the AXW Tag Team Championships. We sold a ton of Golden Era merch, the comic books, the new Slam Buddies. Speaking of Slam Buddies, look what else came in. Got the
Look at that.
Yeah.
The Payne Slam Buddy.
Turned out fantastic.
It looks awesome. I love that thing.
Yeah, love it. Other than that, I read the first 28 pages of Koni Waves. The book is completely colored. It's half lettered. Fantastic. Dex is doing a great job on the colors and letters.
Wow.
Mandy Summers did a fantastic job scripting the book. I think people are going to really love it. Speaking of Koni Waves, you can still get it. It's in demand on Indiegogo. We'll have to have a little closeout party once we're ready to send the book to the printer, which should be very soon. Dex is on vacation. He might pop in from Halloween Horror Nights, but
that'd be fun.
When he gets back from vacation, he's going to finish lettering the book. I read through the first 28 pages. I didn't find anything that needed to be changed. So, keep up the great work, Dex. But it's been a while. I'm going to play the Koni Waves trailer. Yep. Technical difficulties. There we go. There you go, guys. Koni Waves still in demand on Indiegogo. I said it. I think I'm working on Writhe Payne right now, and I think that's like the best thing I ever did. Although now reading Koni Waves, It's one or two. They're both so good. People are in for a real treat the end of the year. Koni Waves fulfilling, Writhe Payne fulfilling, Reaper Destroyer fulfilling, Graveyard Shift Omega Storm fulfilling, Godlike I think's even fulfilling, Shadow Sentry Origins, a ton of my work coming out, guys. So be ready for it. The gates are about to open. We've been here, Enrico, for 6 minutes. We haven't said hello to the chat. We got, of course, one the only first man in the chat. Got Mark Pengren. He said, "Thanks for picking a real winner, Amanda B. Great choice." Yeah, Amanda, you should pick more movies. You did a great job. Mark says, first time seeing this classic, great cinematography, practical effects, and just the overall colors on screen. Loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everyone's going to agree. Amanda says, I do know how to pick them. I had never seen it before. Surprisingly, neither have I. And I'm a big Carpenter fan. Halloween, Escape from New York, Assault on Precinct 13, some of my favorite films.
Yeah, same. This one had escaped me before, but I enjoyed it. It was interesting. The fog.
Amanda B says, I need to go into the grocery store stall. Oh, it'll be a while before we get to the fog talk. Mark says, don't know if you saw, but Jeff Smith is launching crowdfunding Wednesday for the complete old bone strips from the Ohio State University College newspaper. I did not know about that.
Oh, that's cool.
Man, Mark was sharing some original artwork from his collection with me on Instagram this week. Yeah, he's got some impressive pieces from my library of work. I'm a little jealous.
Wow.
Mark says, very cool, Enrico, about the first appearance of Death.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
We got Jay from Desolate Soul Studios. Yo, what's up, everyone?
Hey, Jay.
You guys ready for Denver? Jay's going to be there. I mean, all the SpawnCon exclusives are in, so I'm happy about that. Our flights are booked. Our hotel's booked. Still need to get the tickets for Corn of Terror, because we're going to do that Friday night. But yeah, everything other than that, we're good to go. I think Enrico, I know you had to submit a print for approval. You got that in on time. Your print turned out fantastic.
Thank you. Yeah, they actually are using it for some promotion for the show.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, they printed out some flyers, and I modified it a bit to put the SpawnCon.com website on there and the times of the show. So I was really happy with the response to that one.
Well, it's official then. You work for SpawnCon now.
I've been waiting for the approval on that print, and then we have to figure out what do we do with our prints, Mark. Do we have to put like a copyright TMP on there or anything? So I got to get printed up.
So I saw someone say that, but they're not attached to the convention, or it was the guy who was the part, I guess, co-founder of Todd Toys, wasn't it? Who said that?
Oh, was that? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, but I remember seeing that in the chat there, and I got concerned. But they did confirm they got my submission, so I hope it gets approved. There's a lot of positive feedback. A lot of people want it, so I gotta get some and sign and number them.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Yeah, I want to get one from you to commemorate SpawnCon year 1.
Yeah, well, I think I want to try to go around and get like as many people to sign it as possible.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm ready for SpawnCon. John Malin's streaming right now. He's I don't you don't keep up with the drama, but there's a lot of drama. John, Shane Davis, and Ethan Van Sciver are going to be at C2E2. They got a big 20-foot booth, 4-sided booth. They're going to be up with the main publishers in the front, and their crowdfunding variant covers to, they're going to use their profits to cover their trip, and they're going to bring out some other creators to appear at the booth. John just mentioned on the stream that he's bringing me out, So I'll be
Oh,
at C2E2.
that's amazing.
Yeah, very excited for it. I'll have to come up with some sort of exclusive for the convention.
That's so cool.
Mark says 2023, the year of Mark Poulton. I hope so, man. Possibly 6 books fulfilling at the end of the year. That would be amazing. And one of them, hopefully, Writhe Payne. Writhe Payne still in demand on Indiegogo and Fund My Comic. We'll be unleashing the SpawnCon variants October 25th. You'll be able to get them on Fund My Comic. Right now, the only things on Fund My Comic are this exclusive cover and the black and white edition. Great Chris Graves, Shelby Robertson black and white cover. It's got a black and white edition, oversized, and also the trading cards. But we'll be adding all the SpawnCon exclusives. We got the 2 Chris Graves covers. We got the Enrico Botta Spawn homage cover. We got the Kevin Conrad black and white cover. The trading cards, the Ouija board. You'll be able to get them all here if you can't make it to the convention starting October 25th. All the variant covers for the preview book are only $10 each. They will ship right after SpawnCon. And if you want to get the bundle, you get all 4 covers, the Ouija board, and the 2 trading cards for $50. Only way you can get the Ouija board and trading cards. So, grab that bundle, guys. It's probably like a $20 savings. And of course, I already showed off the Payne Slam Buddy. This is the Indiegogo campaign. Lots of cool Writhe Payne stuff for backers to pick and choose what they want. I'll drop the link to the Indiegogo campaign as well in the chat. Here we go. What are they saying in the chat? Mark Penguin says, it's a 6-hour drive from Cleveland, so I think I might be meeting you there, Mark. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, come out to C2E2. You'll get to meet a lot of comic skaters. C2E2, I mean, yep. I knew what you're saying, Mark. Us on the same wavelength. I also, this weekend, besides doing the wrestling show, I ordered my new banner for conventions. I won't have it for SpawnCon. I don't want to travel with my big, 8-foot booth stand.
Yeah, not for that one.
But for the ones that are in driving distance, I ordered my new banner. I love it. Designed by our friend Ryan Onorado. Let me share it. This is going to be a 8 by 8 feet banner. Wanted to get all my properties on there. Got the Haunted Pizza website, Mark and Chase Poulton. You got the YouTube, the Twitter, the Instagram, and then we got Graveyard Shift with some Ethan Van Sciver artwork, some Chris Graves, Writhe Payne, some Shelby Robertson, Black Al, some John Malin, Universals, Mike McMahon, U.S. Assassin. Over here we got some Rainy, Koni Waves, Sea Dog, Viking Wolf, The Mercenary, Golden Era. All my current projects, man, I think it turned out fantastic. I had this idea.
It looks great.
Oh, thank you. I wanted the Haunted Pizza logo right in the center, and with like slices, pizza slices, and I was like, 8 slices isn't enough. But some of those pizza places on the boardwalk, they have the big pies with the 10 slices. So this is what that is: 10 slices. All my different properties. So I think it turned out fantastic. I think it'll make its debut probably at a couple wrestling conventions or wrestling shows that I'm doing in November and December. And of course, I'll have it with me at Ocean City Comic Con in December. So yeah, really excited. I was wondering, like, I have all these old banners. I wonder if there would be any interest, if anyone would want to buy a banner.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
Sold off all the pieces of his displays at that one show.
Yeah, if anyone's interested in any of my old banners, let me know. I got a U.S. Assassin one. I got a Graveyard Shift banner. I have an Evangeline banner, a Cat Named Haiku banner. I'm just throwing it out there. But right now, they're just sitting in my garage. Enrico, are you going to be at Ocean City Comic Con with us?
Well, I hope so.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time.
We have to check that table availability.
Yeah. I think you'll be able to, if you don't have your own table, at least squeeze in with one of us. That's going to be me, Sean, Chris Graves, Dexter Weeks. I believe Jay's going to be there too, and you. So it'll be good time, man. Chase will be there as well.
Awesome.
So I think that's everything. Of course, don't forget about Sean Type 1 on Indiegogo. I had to update all the Indiegogos with new bank account information. I think I discussed this before. I had a fraud attempt on my old business account. Someone wrote $7,000 worth of fraudulent checks, Enrico.
Yeah, that's
incredible. Crazy. Yeah. Sometimes it makes me think, do I just want to quit making comics and just do a 9-to-5 job? Just do that? Running a business is rough, man. But I don't know. I just love making books so much.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. When it's done and you're holding it in your hand, it's addictive.
Yeah, no,
it's I feel actually with this Payne figure. I'm like, oh my god, this is so much work. I'm dying, and it costs like I went over what I thought I was gonna do for materials, but like once you pop a casting out and you're looking at it, you're like, oh, God, I love doing this, and I'm already like, oh, I want to do another figure like right after this. So I'm nice. Like, yeah.
All right. John Carpenter's The Fog, picked by our own Amanda B. So Sean, Chase, and I, we set up my my screen in the backyard, got the fire pit going. I brought the projector out. We watched it outdoors on the big screen, made s'mores. It was awesome. I don't know if the atmosphere like enhanced the movie experience for us, but I absolutely loved this movie.
That was awesome. That sounds great.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're definitely going to do another one. You're invited to come over. But I don't know, something about early John Carpenter movies. The soundtrack, the setting, always like, I don't know, a feeling of isolation in his early films. I feel like.
Sure.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Escape from New York, Assault on Precinct 13. So a lot of we I think discussed this before. A lot of Halloween alumni in this. Jamie Lee Curtis, Tom Atkins, some other actors as well.
Yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis was looking good in this one.
Yeah. She played a hitchhiker who took a liking to Tom Atkins.
Yeah, I love some Tom Atkins, man. Yeah.
Mark Penguin says Sean should be in here taking Chris's place this week. I asked Sean if he wanted to join us. He was like, nah. Yeah, he's watching that Malin stream. He can't pull himself away from it. John is entertaining when he is fired up. We got the Don in the house. Hail all, just popping in to say hey, and hey from Mama Donna. Can't stay. Got a comic to do. Have a great stream, my dudes. 10:25, baby. Yeah, we'll have the tailgate party for Don's upcoming book. It launches that night on Michael Bancroft's channel. We'll be launching our SpawnCon exclusives while we have the Don on. But everything Don has been sharing is absolutely amazing. It gives me old Homage Studios vibes from a storytelling aspect. So, guys, if you're a 90s fan like me, I think you're going to love Don's work. We got Simon Goodyear in the house. He says, Malin just quit. Okay. So there's no reason why Sean shouldn't be joining us. So what were your thoughts on The Fog, Enrico?
Oh, so I like this movie. I like this movie a lot. I didn't really actually know what to expect when I was coming in, and then we had the I don't know what you call it, the sea, uh, old men at the sea kind of
Yeah.
thing theme. Um, but I really enjoyed it. Definitely cinematography, the lighting, the story was cool. I do like the soundtrack for these old John Carpenter movies too. That's a definite. And like I said, Jamie Lee Curtis was a treat for me in this one. She was pretty cute. I like Tom Atkins a lot. And then the kills were real old school, man. Like, it's
Yeah.
great. So I enjoyed it. I thought it was good, and I obviously think you liked it, right?
Oh yeah, I loved it. So going into it, I wasn't so sure because I saw the remake, the 2000. I don't know. I guess it was early 2000s that
Who
starred
was in that one? The remake.
Tom Welling and Selma Blair.
It's familiar. I don't remember if I saw it though. I'm thinking of The Mist. That's a completely
Yeah,
different. No, I didn't
yeah.
see the remake of The Fog then.
It's not the best.
Yeah.
But as we started watching this, I really loved it. Just old school horror, man. It was fantastic. Mark, we're going to need uh, your ratings. I'm dying to know. You had Adrienne Barbeau and Jamie Lee Curtis to choose from. So let us know where they fall on the Penguin ranking for the ladies of the Writhe Payne Horror Movie Club.
Adrienne Barbeau was great as the disc jockey.
Hmm.
She was great.
Oh yeah, she was fantastic. Her like sending out the warnings to her son who's trapped
Yeah.
at the beach house with the babysitter. Uh, Great stuff. Tom Atkins and Jamie Lee Curtis are kind of like the fog chasers. They're like, driving around town seeing what's going to happen next. Mark says the remake came out 2005 maybe. I remember I was working at the movie theater at the time. Oh, Mark, you used to work at a movie theater. Do you have any interesting stories? Get any of the one sheet posters? I know if I worked at a movie theater, I would be probably bringing home all the cool posters.
Yeah, I did like every cutout that I could get that I was allowed to take home.
Oh, you worked at a theater too, Enrico?
No, I'd say I
Oh,
would.
oh, you would. Mark says Adrienne Barbeau was amazing, sexy voice, my favorite Catwoman.
Mm,
Yeah, so this was good. We also had Hal Holbrook, I guess, as the pastor, whose was it
right.
his father or great grandfather was the one who stole the gold from the pirates that were, you know, part of this mysterious fog. They wanted their gold back. It was a giant gold cross that they kept hidden in the church.
Hmm.
And Tom Atkins, I thought saved the pastor at the end, but no, the ghosts came back for him, man.
Yeah, got him.
They didn't just want the gold; they wanted their pound of flesh.
Revenge. Yeah, those pirates, they'll get you.
Oh, Amanda B says, "Okay, start over and speak loud. I'm driving." Who is the lady with Nick? She reminded me of Jamie Lee Curtis. Jamie Lee Curtis.
It was Jamie Lee Curtis. Hitchhiker. Yeah.
Good
With,
eye.
with
Good
Nick,
eye,
which
Amanda
on
B.
that. Yeah.
So this is a Carpenter film. So Jamie Lee Curtis from Halloween, Atkins from Halloween. Tom Atkins was the guy who picked up the hitchhiking Jamie Lee Curtis. Um, the young woman who ended up at the church too at the end, who was sort of like the assistant to the old lady who um, had that festival at night. She was also from Halloween. She was, I believe, one of the friends of Jamie Lee Curtis.
Right.
But yeah, Amanda, we're just singing your praises. You picked a great movie. I wasn't sure if I was going to like it because I had seen the remake from 2005 that starred Smallville's Tom Welling and Selma Blair. Selma Blair in the Adrienne Barbeau role. She's no, I like Selma Blair, but no, she's no Adrienne Barbeau.
No.
Mark says, I used to take the actual film for trailers I liked. I also got a signed by Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 8x10 glossy of the movie poster promoting the film. Oh, that's amazing. Amanda says, although something that didn't make sense was she was a hitchhiker and they became bosom buddies super quick. It happens, man.
Yeah. That got me, that actually confused me at first because they're driving and then the fog or whatever comes in, breaks the window of the car, right? And then they get all scared, and then it cuts to I think it cuts to
them in bed.
Yeah, it cuts to another scene, but and then when it cuts back to them, they're not on the road anymore. Yeah, they're in bed. It's like what happened? Yeah.
Sometimes it happens, man. Tom Atkins had game. Jamie Lee Curtis fell for him. Like right off the bat, she said, "Hey, man, are you weird?" And he was like, "Yeah, I am.
I'm so weird. I'm freaky deaky."
Amanda says, "And how did they not kill Six sooner? Did no one else live close to the coast or the town that was covered in fog?"
Yeah.
Genuine Comics. Greetings, everyone. I wonder if it was like a vacation town, and maybe that not many people live there. That's a theory I want to go with.
Yeah, sparse population.
Mark says, my boss sold the promo poster one sheet for Phantom Menace, Shadow of Darth Vader to a guy off the street for $800 cash. Wow.
I'm sure he likes that poster. Like cherishes that thing, or like, geez, that's expensive.
Or does he regret it? Like, oh,
maybe he regrets
it wasn't that great. Amanda says, "Oh, I didn't check out the cast." It's all right. You were right on point saying she looked like Jamie Lee Curtis. She was Jamie Lee Curtis. She looked like a younger Jamie Lee Curtis. I thought. Like I thought she looked younger than Halloween.
She looked like a young Jamie Lee Curtis. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
That reminds me of something that this is super quick because of Star Wars and what you just said. One time we were at the Met in New York, and we're standing in line for something. I think it might have been customer service even. We're just standing in line, and there's a person like right in front of me, and I'm like, Sarah, this guy looks like Ewan McGregor. So I'm like, I go to him and I'm like, because I'm right next. I mean, we're standing right. Like his back of his head's like in my face, and I'm just like, I'm sorry. I'm like, you look a lot like Ewan McGregor. I'm like, do you happen to be Ewan McGregor? And he's like, yeah, I'm Ewan McGregor. And we start talking. So it was right when the episode 1 came out, right? Mm-hmm. So he was like, I guess everyone would be. Well, maybe it was maybe episode 2 was out, so he had been Obi-Wan for a little while. So I'm sure everyone's always talking to him about Obi-Wan. But I mentioned another movie that he was in, Velvet Goldmine. I was like, I love you in Velvet Goldmine. And he was like, oh, Velvet Goldmine. And he started talking to me and Sarah about it for a couple minutes. So that was cool. Met Ewan McGregor. And I'm like, you look like Ewan McGregor. It was him.
That's awesome. Mark says, I still have the original giant light up standee for Underworld in my garage.
That's very awesome. Cool. When I was a kid, there was a theater down the street from my house, kind of, or at least around the corner or something. And my dad had gotten me one of those giant posters of like Indiana Jones. And I had that behind my bed on the wall, like for years and years and years and years. And then it just kind of got torn up. Yeah.
I used to have a friend who worked for a videotape distributor, so he was always bringing me posters, and they would have trade shows, and he would come back with autographs for me. Like he got me a John Woo autographed 8x10, Robert Patrick autographed 8x10. One of the coolest things he brought me back was when the movie Species came out, a lenticular one sheet movie poster that Natasha Headstring, it goes from her to the alien.
I remember something like that promo piece. Yeah, my buddy, I think, worked at a video store, and like when The Crow came out, we got like a 4 preview only, like way before it was available on VHS. and I would watch that all the time, and it would say at the bottom like for the previews only or whatever.
Yeah, well, he gave me a bunch of tapes back in the day that would have that number scrolling around the bottom. One thing I always wanted that I wasn't able to get when Rumble in the Bronx came out, and that was like Jackie Chan's big reintroduction to the U.S. They released a movie poster that was like a full body shot of him and then a diagram where all his injuries occurred.
Oh, that's crazy. That's a good one.
Amanda B says, I did like the setup and the weaving of the story. Yeah, it was great. You know, it would cut from Adrienne Barbeau to Jamie Lee Curtis and Tom Atkins to the woman planning that I don't know, night out festival or whatever. They had a new statue or something that the town wanted to see.
Yeah.
And you know, the church it would cut to. So a lot of cool stuff. A great storytelling by John Carpenter. Mark says, I think the 6 victims had to be blood relatives of the original bad guys. Oh, I like that. That could be the reason. I don't know. I feel like Mark and Amanda, they pick up on the little details that we don't.
Yeah.
Mark says, Enrico, did you see at New York Comic Con Heritage has the James O'Barr original art to the first appearance of the Crow splash page?
No, I did not. That's awesome.
Go place a bid on it, Enrico.
Yeah, I think I will.
So overall, man, I don't know. We're gushing about the movie. It was great. We should watch more of these classics. If you know, if anyone has recommendations, Amanda B, you earned a chance to pick another movie. I put it out to our Revolution group this morning. If anyone had a recommendation, Mike McMahon picked one. He better join us when we talk about this, because next week we'll be talking about pumpkins. I'll play the trailer in a little while, but
it's not Smashing Pumpkins.
No. It's you know, it's, I think it's kind of on the, looks a little candy cornish. I think.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'll play the trailer now. You know, we'll discuss it. Trailer for Pumpkins. This is next movie. This is episode 20, Enrico. We've been doing this for a while, man.
Check that one out. Pumpkin-headed killer. I can't go wrong with that.
Yeah. We got Mrs. Botta in the chat. What's up, Sarah? Thanks for joining us.
What's up, Sarah Botta Skin?
So
you and the cat. She's getting on a plane right now.
Oh, where's she heading, if you're allowed to say?
Heading to Florida, yeah.
Oh, nice. I feel like there's a lot of pumpkin-headed killer movies out there.
Maybe there is, yeah.
Yeah.
Make it wrong. I got a pumpkin-headed character.
Maybe I don't know. Did Sleepy Hollow start that, the Headless Horseman?
Maybe. Yeah.
Mark's showing the pumpkin emoji. Sarah's eating at the airport.
Oh, nice.
Amanda B says, hi, Sarah.
What are you chowing down on over there at the airport?
I don't know. What's at the Philly airport?
I don't know.
There's a Chicky and Pete's.
Chicky and Pete's.
It's probably her best option. McDonald's. Dunkin' Donuts. There's the little convenience store that sells all the overpriced candy. What you got there? Some ramen? Some soup?
What's that? Noodles?
Mark says I dress up as one for Halloween and scare the children when they reach for the candy. Oh, that's awesome. Do you act like you're just like sitting there holding the bowl?
I did that one time. I dressed up. I'm not in a great food area. Sarah's not in a great food area, but she's having some noodles. You know, so I did that once, Mark. I dressed up, and like a lot of people knew it. You know, it was something fishy, but like I dressed up and kind of laid on the ground like I was a dummy. You know, like a scarecrow kind of thing, and I was sitting there. I was younger, and my mom was handing out the candy. And you know, when people would come out for the candy, not all the time, but when the timing was right, I would move and go. Ugh. And like one time, this little kid came up, And my mom was like, "Oh, you're cute. Like, what's your name?" And he's like, "Brian." And my mom's giving him candy, and I like moved, and I was like, "Brian!" Scared the shit out of that kid. He flew off my step around down the street. My mom was cracking up. And then after, she's like, "I feel bad. I didn't think you were going to scare the cute little kid."
Mark says, "Yep, that's exactly it. I will send you a picture this year." Awesome. Now, Enrico, you just dress up in your crow costume and like sexily open the door and say, "Trick or treat."
Yeah. Trick or treat. Want some candy? Aren't you a little old for trick or treating? Come on in.
Man, so yeah, I can't believe how close it is to Halloween. And I mean, we talk about it all the time, but SpawnCon 2 weeks away, Enrico.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so much fun. Corn of Terror Friday night. We're gonna try to film a vlog. I'm sure they won't let us record while we're going through the haunted attraction, but I think there'll be enough rest areas where we can get some footage. I know there's a fall festival, like one that's your reward after you go through this haunted maze and ghost town. There's a fall festival, so we should be able to record some cool vlog stuff for there.
Yeah.
We'll definitely have a vlog of us dragging Chris kicking and screaming onto the plane. We'll have to discuss how we're getting to the airport, if we're all going together or what. But we definitely have an early flight.
Yeah, I may we'll have to discuss it, but I may opt for the Uber.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. But yeah, we'll talk about it.
Maybe my chauffeur will take me, Alfred.
You wouldn't wake up Sarah to have her take you to the airport?
Oh, I don't think that'll work.
Did you take her to the airport?
No.
No.
I think she drove and parked. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I've never done that.
She had to go straight from work.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the idea of parking at at Philadelphia. I think you usually have to like park far away and then take a shuttle.
You do. It's rough. Yeah, I've done it plenty of times. It's rough. I think Uber is the best way, or to be dropped off.
That's what I was thinking. I thought he was referring to you as the chauffeur.
No, definitely not. No, I was just pretending I had an Alfred.
Maybe we can get Dexter Weeks to pick up all three of us at 3 different places.
Yeah.
Oh, he'll be working. He works early shift at UPS, so he can't get us. We'll figure it out.
I can teleport there.
Yeah, but I don't know. They announced a drink and draw Saturday night at SpawnCon. That will be cool.
Yeah. I'll be doing the toying around panel too.
Yeah. I wanted to talk to you about that. Do you know anything about it?
No, I have no details other than we're just talking about toy creation and like the toy business, and yeah, I was surprised as you to find out that I was on that panel.
No, it's awesome. Sarah says I just park right in the garage, but it's expensive. Yeah, I bet. But yeah, that's all I have for this week. Short show. I got a place to go after this. Enrico, anything else you'd like to discuss before we wrap this up?
Nope, I'm good. Just working on our SpawnCon stuff, and I will see you guys soon. I'm looking forward to pumpkins.
Where can people find you at, Enrico?
Enrico Botta on Instagram, Enrico Botta on Twitter.
And guys, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Koni Waves. Koni Waves in demand on Indiegogo. Writhe Payne on Indiegogo and Fund My Comic as well. Type 1 on Indiegogo and Fund My Comic. Guys, thanks for watching. Sarah, thanks for joining us.
Have a safe flight. I can't wait to talk to you later on. Love you.
Yeah. And guys, Amanda B, thanks for picking a great movie. And thank you, everyone in the chat, for joining us. We'll be back Wednesday for Revolution. We got special guest Dojo Kun Comics on. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching.
Awesome. Bye, everyone.